Hey guys, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you a little sneak peek into my life in New Brunswick, where it's really cold today, but we decided to take the ATV out on the ice, and then we'll get into the grocery haul.
Jump off the wharf in the summer, do you know that?
What?
That's me, a jump off the wharf in the summer.
Welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you can see I'm being joined here by Roxy and MJ, and I'm Vanessa. Today I am filming a grocery haul. I sometimes try to do these in my weekend prep videos, but this weekend is not working out for a weekend prep. It's the beginning of March break, the kids are busy, and we are running around like crazy people. So I'm trying to film this so I can get right back out the door and take them to the arcade. Rough life, I know. If you don't know anything about us already, we are a blended family of 6. I have my daughter 100% of the time, and we have 3 other children about every other week. So this week, where it's March break, my groceries were actually not too bad. We have a lot of snack foods in here, but you know what it's like when your kids are home all day versus at school. It tends to get a little bit crazier. So what am I saying? I'm so disoriented today, you guys. Welcome to real life. So we have a $1,000 a month budget. $200 a week goes towards groceries, and another $200 every month towards paper products, dog food. Hi, you say hi? What's the matter? Anyway, dog food and cat food. So that's usually what we try to do. I did stay within it today. I spent $193 at Superstore. I am on the East Coast in Canada. So if you're watching this from anywhere else outside of Canada, you're going to notice that it's not a lot for $193. But for me, if I can get out of the grocery store under $200, it is a win and a success. I'm sorry if I'm shaking, but when I go to the grocery store, I'm exhausted by the time I get home. So my arms are shaking trying to hold this up. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Welcome to Random-Ness. And let's get into the grocery haul. So here is everything at a quick glance with my kitchen stuff in the background. We have a small house, but it is very functional and I love it and I'm very grateful for it. So I'm going to start you over here. Like I said, this was at Superstore, so I don't really, if I think of the prices, I'll mention it to you, but ultimately this all came to $193. This was $6.99. It was $3 or $2 off, so I stocked up on this one. This is just fabric softener. I wanted to get some laundry soap, but I think I'm going to stick to Walmart for that one. It seems to be the best price. I got a big 10-pound bag of potatoes. I got red potatoes this time. I usually get russets or white fleshed, but today I opted for the red. They're nice for mash, and we've been liking roasting them lately, and red potatoes are really good for roasting. We needed some crackers, so I went ahead and got Ritz and the Sociables. They were on 2 for $5 or 2 for $4, something like that. Usually if they're 2 for anything, I try to stock up. We've had quite a supply going for a while, but it's run low now, so here we go. I like regular coffee, but I also really like to have this, especially on the weekend in the morning. It's kind of an extra little treat. So it's the vanilla hazelnut from Van Hoot. If I'm saying that wrong, then you can laugh at me. So I grabbed one of those. Also grabbed some drinking boxes for the kids, especially where they're home all week for March break. We have the 2 little ones the whole week, so they'll go through these pretty quick. I grabbed, this is just a fruit mix, which is kind of like a tropical drink. I really like these actually, even though they kind of make me sick. And also got some iced tea, if you notice my grocery haul. Casualty. We have a cookie casualty. Let's try that again. I'm going to be sad because I'm the one that eats those and now they're going to all be broken. Anyway, moving on. We've got Random-Ness tea, iced tea. So we got 10 of those. These are $2.79 a pack plus the deposit on everything. So it does add up pretty quickly. I grabbed these as an impulse because I thought the kids might like them for dessert tonight. So those are nice to have. They like the chocolate with the chocolate and vanilla frosting on them. Also grabbed some taco shells, just a 12 pack because we are planning on having pulled pork carnitas or whatever they are, and I've got some soft shells. We can also have crunchy, and I have some buns in case anybody wants a pulled pork sandwich. So I've got all avenues covered. You just saw me drop those cookies. It's kind of like the junk food corner, minus this. Anyway, we got some cookies, Chips Ahoy. You know I can't live without chocolate chip cookies. They were 2 for $5, so we got a pack of Oreos. We haven't had those in a while, so that'll be fun. So funny story, last week I stocked up on chocolate popsicles and fudgicles, but somebody went to the freezer and was like, where's the vanilla ice cream ones? And then walked away. They didn't want what I bought. So asking you shall receive. I got some of the ice cream ones for some people in this house that want them. Next up here, I just grabbed some ground beef. It was about $9, which was a really good price. This is a huge pack. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to be making some meatballs and rice, homemade sweet and sour meatballs. So keep an eye out for my What's for Dinner next week for that one. It's going to be super good. Also grabbed one of these. Oh, I didn't know I got honey. I didn't mean to get honey. Ah, shoot. I meant to get original. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be good, right? Okay. These are $10, which is why I'm saying, ah, shoot, because I'm saying shoot, FYI. I'm sad because they're not cheap, and I bought them because I was kind of craving this with a roll. I'm sure it'll be good. Positive thoughts. It's going to be good. It was fine. It was fine. I'm going to keep editing. Grabbed some apples. I don't even know what this price was for these, and I grabbed some Granny Smith because the kids really like those as a little bit of a treat too. But I grabbed 6 Granny Smith and 5 Gala. I don't know why I didn't get an even 12. That's weird, obviously. And also grabbed a big red onion to go with our pork tacos / whatever we're going to be making, sandwiches. A couple of limes to go with that too. I grabbed some chives. Those are always nice to chop up and sprinkle on top. Cucumbers were on sale, so I grabbed a couple of those. I got this coleslaw package, which I thought would be really good if anybody wanted a pulled pork sandwich or the tacos. They could just sprinkle this on it as opposed to lettuce, but we have some lettuce in the fridge if they do want that. Some tomatoes as well, just because I like having them in the fridge. And I grabbed this just on a whim. I've never tried it before. If you guys have tried it, let me know. I mean, I've made my own coleslaw before, my own dressing, but I thought this might be a neat little thing to try, especially, again, if somebody wants to sprinkle a little bit on their pulled pork sandwich along with some barbecue sauce. I thought that might actually taste pretty good. I'll let you know how that works out. A honeydew, that's my favorite melon. It was $5.99, and that was $1 off. Like, they're expensive, but when I can, I try to buy one every other week or so because it's good for you, and I'm trying to eat better. Grabbed some Tim Hortons hot chocolate. Jamie likes to have these in the evening, and the kids love it too. Hence, I bought this variety pack. They seem to be liking Turtles, Coffee Crisp, and After 8. Let me know if you guys are in the US and you've ever tried Coffee Crisp. That's like a big one here that I guess people don't try, but it's amazing. If you like coffee, it's pretty true to coffee. It's pretty good. So the kids like those. Jamie likes this. Kids love these. Can't have hot chocolate without marshmallows. It's funny when they run out, they just don't even want the hot chocolate anymore. So I grabbed a pack of those. And grabbed some Sweet Baby Ray's hickory and brown sugar and this Stubbs Sweet Heat barbecue sauce. So I figured I'm going to try a combination of these two to put on the pulled pork to mix it up once I pull it. That's going to be in my What's for Dinner as well. We are doing that tonight or tomorrow, the pulled pork, and I'll show you sitting in there cooling on my stove, and I'm about to pull it apart. So you'll see that on my What's for Dinner. I'm pretty sure I've said my What's for Dinner 10 times already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I grabbed some of these pickles because I do like these on my pulled pork sandwiches. Plus, they'll be nice just to have with regular sandwiches or as a side for supper. And if you've been following me at all, you know that flakes of ham is a staple in this house. And I'm going to show you really quickly my cupboard. You'll see I already have a pretty good supply here, but it's normally $2.99 a can. And when it's on for 99 cents, which doesn't happen except every couple months, I stock up and it lasts a very long time. But we like it. My spouse loves to go out on the motorcycle and stuff in the summer, obviously, or on the ATV in the winter. And he'll make himself some sandwiches, take those out with him. They're really good. Belle also likes them for her lunch. So I like having that in the cupboard. It's one of those staples. Do you guys have staples that you have to have on hand all the time or you feel like you've completely lost your mind? Well, that's one of them. And here's another, rice. I'm running a little bit low on that. I am making meatballs and rice next week, so I know that I'm gonna run out, and I don't like to have none in the cupboard. So that will restock me for another month or so, or a couple months even. I grabbed some pop, I know, shame, but these were 2 for $5, the name brand. So I grabbed some of the Coke that's sweetened with stevia, and some of the Sprite, that's just regular Sprite, and I grabbed the PC ginger ale and the diet ginger ale. The diet ginger ale is about all I can consume. Just quickly, I have Crohn's and some other digestive issues, issues with sugar and stuff. So I know I eat cookies, it's weird, but there's certain things I cannot tolerate. Regular pop is one of them. Obviously, half of this is probably sugar, which is probably why it really affects me. I'm having a hard time talking today. All right, my bread haul, which is what I feel like this needs to be. So like I said, I was really craving rolls. I wanted the brioche buns, kind of like sweet Hawaiian rolls, I guess, but they didn't have any. They were completely sold out. But I grabbed some of these to have with that little ham that I bought. I figured they'd be really good. And they says they were baked in store. They were really soft with a little crusty outside. So good for me. I may even freeze half of this because I'm not sure they'll all get eaten. And with the amount of bread I have here, you'll understand why. This is the rustic bread I see that I got last week. And if you follow me on Instagram, which you should do right here, I make really good grilled cheeses with this. And if you've ever had the grilled cheese from Starbucks, then you'll see it's very close to it. And literally the grilled cheese at Starbucks is like $7. So this and some cheese is much cheaper than that. So I like to have this on hand. It's also nice to eat with stews, or I am making the meatballs next week. So this will be nice leftover meatballs with some bread and butter. These are for the pulled pork sandwiches. I wanted ciabatta buns. There were none to be found in the store. So sad about that. I feel like I just spent $15 on bread. But these rolls feel like they have kind of a nice crusty edge, because you want something pretty substantial. Because if anybody wants a pulled pork sandwich for their supper, this is what they'll be using. And that's, you know, the sauce and everything, it can get pretty soggy. So you want something to hold up. And last but not least, you know that I can't have a grocery haul without chips. These were 2 for $6. So I got a bag of dill pickle. Lord have mercy. I got the dropsies today. Here we go, let's try this again. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna edit this out, but you know I'm not. I thought about it. Like I really considered it. So I've got dill pickle and ketchup. Now, I watch a lot of YouTube. I barely watch TV. YouTube is my TV. And I see them do like tasting Canadian chips. Are these both Canadian? Like I knew this was, and I know people really turn their nose up on it, but try it. Like my spouse will even take plain chips and dip them in ketchup. You should try it. Hi. You should try it. And these, I didn't know were Canadian, but apparently they are. So figure that out. The Ruffles, this is a big one for me too. I got sour cream and onion ×2, because whenever we buy a bag of Ruffles, they don't last an hour in this house. And if you know anything, they're only half full anyway. And we have 6 people here, 6 people. So if everybody's craving sour cream and onion chips, what are you laughing at? Davin. Oh God, help me. Sour cream and onion. Yeah, if you know anything, we're 6 of us. We will annihilate these chips in 3 days. I promise, we do eat a little bit healthy. I know some of this doesn't look it, but we're doing all right. Anyway, this is everything that I got today for $193 at Superstore on East Coast in Canada. Now I gotta go put these little stinkers in the freezer before they melt. I just realized, because I went to McDonald's after groceries and came home and filmed this. They're gonna melt. Okay, gotta go. All right, guys, there you go. Another grocery haul in the books. I hope you enjoyed it. Take a second and check out my other videos. And don't forget to check me out next weekend with a new What's for Dinner and more grocery hauls. Have an awesome week.